Good morning, Pisces. How are you doing? I say thank you, Lord Jesus, for allowing me to be here with you this morning and for having you with me. I pray for all of us. And today is going to be the best day of your life and my life. Say that. Say it loud. Today's going to be the best day of my life. Say it and mean it. All right? And also, happy Father's Day to all, to fathers, to mothers that are father and mother, to fathers, okay? Happy Father's Day to my son. Happy Father's Day to my son, Jerome Mario Smith. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the blessings and continue to be blessed. Jerome Mario Smith, bless you, my son. Bless you. To all the fathers, God bless you, okay? And let me tell you something. This is what I always say. Anybody can have a child. Anybody can be a father. All right? But to be a father, to have a title of father, it's just not saying you had a baby. It's being in a child's life. All right? It's not abandoning them. It's taking care of your kids. All right? That's what a father's about, is sitting down and communicating with your kids. Right? It's wanting the best for your kids. Being a great role model for your kids. That's what a father is, to show love, to kiss your kids, to hug your kids, no matter how old they are. To even if they fail, to tell them that they're doing a great job and continue. To acknowledge the things that they got going on in their life. Okay, not to put them down, but to accept them as they are, not to change them. To tell them that whatever they're doing, they can always dust themselves off and try again. All right? The world is full of parents neglecting, abusing their kids. So for all the fathers that are real fathers out there, they are a part of their kids, because there's too many broken homes out here. And even with broken home, you can still be the best father, the best provider. So happy Father's Day to all. To all. So let's get started. Pisces, thank you for all those who like and subscribe to my channel. We grow as a family. Thank you for supporting me. And for all the old ones that been here for me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And for the new ones, welcome. Welcome in. Come on in, baby. Have a seat. Join Pisces Studio. I'm about spirituality more than doing your readings. I'm about growth. Okay? That's what I'm about. Teaching you the best in you so that you can see yourself in yourself. Working with yourself. Doing the shadow work. Facing everything you need to face. Okay? So if anybody go to my webpage and want to buy any one of my products, everything that I'm showing you right here are my products, or what I use on my altar. If you go on my store, you'll see a lot more than just this, okay? So this is my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. And when I mean spellbreaker means people can do anything they want, whether they practice black magic, whether they think evil of you, speak evil of you, okay? Wanting to do harm to you so that you can't grow and get out of situations, okay? And the way the candle burn tells you where you are at in your life and what's going on, all right? So make sure you look at all that, all right, when you burn a candle. If that candle goes out, you better keep it lit. You better fight with it so it can finish being lit. You don't let a candle control you. Okay? Do you understand? It's just not lighting a candle. It's so much more to lighting a candle. How the candle works. Okay? It's giving you a message. When I make my candles, you're going to see it go to work on you. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it. Okay? And it's going to talk to you. And you're a Pisces, so you need to open up your third eye, right? And go into your intuitions. Because your intuitions will never lead you wrong, ever. All right? This is the abundance, prosperity, healing, growth, wealth, and fertility candle. All right? The love yourself candle is my best. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love no one. You can't be in a healthy relationship if you can't love yourself. All right? And then I got the justice candle, and justice will be prevailed. All right? Karma, what goes around, comes around. All right? If you fight a court battle, if you're going through whatever legal matter you're going through. All right? Whatever you think is not being right done to you, light that candle up. Light it up. All right? If you get the sage and the Palo Santo, you get 2 Palo Santo and a sage. And when you sage your house, you don't just light it and go around. You light that sage up and you tell them what you get rid of. Then you open up your windows and let it all out. Okay? Let it all out. All right? Also, this is the walnut bath. The walnut bath is for you to work with your shadow work. Everybody in the world has a shadow work. Okay, that means you constantly working to better yourself, to look at yourself for who you are, not the situation, but it's about you and who you are, okay, and facing your demons. All right. I also have chakras, evil eyes, okay, and that's what I'm good at, evil eyes and chakras. All right. Crystals. It's so many crystals, so many stones. There's thousands and billions of crystals and stones. And if you go and look at what you want, what kind of stone is going to work for you, you'll be surprised at a stone you never heard of. Because that's how they work, okay? Whether it's a crystal or a stone. Thousands of them are. They give you the 7 chakras. But there's thousands and billions of stones and crystals out there. Like I said, with great meanings. The jewelry you see me wear on my arms, on my ankles and all that, they're jewelries I make, all right? I also have the red brick dust right here. Now this is good for protection. You want to protect your home, you put it around your whole house. If you live in an apartment, put it in front of your door. If you in the house and you feel like you need to protect yourself, put it in front of your door, your bedroom doors, whatever it is. Especially when you have people coming in and out of your house. You got kids, put that in front of your door. You don't know who's coming to your house. And these days, honey, you can meet the youngest kid and they ready to kill, okay, destroy, because you don't know what these kids are going through. Who's going through, whether it's your kids or the next person's kids. It don't matter. All right? I have, like I said, I have the salt scrub, and this salt scrub is not the same as my spiritual detox salt. This is a whole different salt. All right? This salt here is hard to find. This is cave salt. This is good for within you. It works within you, outside of you. And I think everyone should always take baths in salt. And I don't care. This is my salt. You can use any salt that's going to work for you. It don't have to be my salt. You can use any salt, right? But I have a detox salt, and my detox salt is cave salt. They're chunks of salt. They're not all like if you were taking a salt bath. It's not that kind of salt. All right. I also have herbs in the bath. The herbs in the bath, they're all natural herbs, all right? And they all have meanings. So whenever you use any product, okay, You have to manifest. You have to talk to the product. Just like you talk to God, to the universe, whoever you believe in. All right? You just don't talk to God when you're doing bad. You need to talk to God when you're doing good. When you wake up in the morning, when you open up your eyes before you touch your floor, you need to thank him for being awake. And say today's going to be the best day of my life. Because it will be the best day of your life. You woke up. You got clothes on your back. You got food on the table. Okay? You may not have all your bills paid, but you got some. Some of y'all got good jobs. All right? All your kids are healthy. They're walking, they're breathing. And whether they not, they still walking and breathing. You got a child that you can see. You're not bearing your child. Even if your child is incarcerated, you still can see your child. Been there, done that. All right, so let's get popping with this reading. Let's get popping with the reading. Pisces, I just want to tell y'all, I'm all about growth. I know that a lot of y'all come from families that don't believe in tarots, and y'all watch tarots however you watch it, and you can't do your rituals. Because of your beliefs, right? How you was brought up. But if you're watching tarots, if you're sitting here watching tarots, and you come from Jehovah families or Catholic, whatever religion it is, and you watching tarots, can't nobody take who you are out of you. I don't hide who I am. People can judge me, can talk about me, can call me a witch bitch, whatever you want to call me. This is what I believe in. And whether they accept it or not, it doesn't even matter. I'm fortunate to have a mother that accepted this part of me. I got nieces that are in the church and they say this ain't good. But they sit up there and listen to the preacher. And everybody in church talk about each other. And everybody in their sins. And even the preacher is the biggest sinner. But they want to say that what I do, oh no, I can't do that. But your child is in your house, scared to death, talking about they seeing a boogeyman and all that bullshit. Kids don't say boogeyman for no reason. Okay, they don't say what they, oh, I see something over there. You talking about ain't nothing over there. I was 5 years old, honey. Don't get it twisted and fucked up. I was 5 years old. As far as I was 5 years old, I can tell you things that'll make your hair stand. Just like it's evil, just like it's good, just like it's the devil, just like it's God. Don't you ever think that people that crossed over are good people. You got evil people that crossed over. You got good people that cross over. Some of these people's spirits don't never leave the earth. They run around here, start confusion. Okay? Because they left the world with confusion. All right? It took me a long time, to see my mother in the light. It took me a long time to see her in the light. You know when the spirit tortures you, even in death, it's like she must have thought the worst of me. I must have been the worst child she had. Because in life, she felt some type of way. But when it's in death and you can't control how a spirit is coming at you, if you don't know how to control it, then it can make your life miserable. Right? And so this is what my channel is about. Spirituality. This is what it's about. All right? So let's get going. Thank you for allowing me to say that, because I need to tell you who I am and what I'm about and why you're here. All right? If you don't want to learn this, then go find you another reader. If you want me to sugarcoat shit, find another reader. This is not This is not Disney Channel or Disney World. No, this ain't that hee ha ha moment. This is reality. Okay? This is how it is. It is what it is. All right? So let's get going, like I said, with the reading. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Spirit, Archangel, Eternal Art, please allow me to do this reading. Please allow me to do this reading. Pisces, I work 7 days a week. From morning to I sleep at night. 7 days a week. All right? So, my life, I dedicated my life to what I do. I dedicated it. All right? And it is what it is. All right. Jonah Art and Art Michael, please allow me to do this reading. Please tell me what I need to see. Please tell me what I need to see. The Three of Cups, it's an exciting moment in your life. And you're celebrating this with, it's like a bird. First of all, it's a bird. Maybe bringing you a message of celebration. All right? Maybe you are invited to a party, a gathering. It's something in your life that people are going to be celebrating. Right? You may be celebrating with my you.To, my family, right here, right? Or it could be people that are your blood kins that you're celebrating this. But it's an event that's going to have a celebration. That's going to bring a lot of people together. And they're celebrating you. And you're celebrating your accomplishments. All right? Or you giving a cookout. Or you doing something that's going to bring people together. What I do like about this card, that everybody is smiling. And that you see everybody's face. All right? Nobody's back is turned against you. And everybody got their cups lifted. They're happy for you. Not only that, you are in front of water. All right? Flowers. A beautiful, beautiful card. Everybody is happy for you. All right? Excited for what it is all for you. All right? Tell me more about this Three of Cups. The Two of Swords. All right, Pisces? There go that bird again. So there's a bird that's around, right? And you got two swords that you're burying. Two swords that are down. They're not up. They're down. There's a man with a beard and a man that don't have a beard, right? There's work to be done around here. Right? But you need to take your blindfolds off. You need to take the blindfolds so that you can see. So that you can see. It seems like somebody is working and somebody ain't working. Somebody wants to be the boss and somebody, it's like somebody want to be the boss and somebody, or it could be an older person and a younger person. But this is a decision that you need to make. All right? What I see that the walls are short. They're not tall. Like you can see right through these walls. But there's a bird coming with a message here. And maybe it's going to be a choice that you're going to have to make. And maybe it's going to be one of the difficult choices that you got to make. And people come into your life when you are celebrating your major event. And what they come to crash your event because now they coming and you have to make what is this decision is. It's a decision here that needs to be made. And this bird seems to be flying around you. It's this bird that keeps flying around you, trying to get your attention, trying to bring a message to you. All right? But, like I said, it's a celebration It's a celebration in your life, but then it's something here that a choice that you get to make, a difficult choice. So it can be happiness and sadness, but you need to take the blindfold so that you can see, right? Where is the nearest X? Where's the nearest X? Because you got 2 doors to go through. And one of them doors will open and one will close. And if you pick the wrong door, you can't go through it. But if you pick the right door, you're going to go through it and you're going to be successful. You're going to be happy. You cannot let somebody or a situation stop your growth. And this is going to be the most difficult decision that you need to make. You cannot let people run your life. You got to run your own life. And you cannot let nobody stand in your way. Let me tell you something. You may think this is the most difficult choice that you got to make. No, it ain't. It's the best choice that you're going to make. And you know what I call this? My way or the highway. And that's the way it is. And you can't listen to me. Because if it ain't your way, it's going to be their way. And that door will always be sealed. Always be sealed. Because you give them your power. But if you open up the door, right, they will open up many doors for you. It's scary to close the door. It's scary. But once you get tired of the same old shit, it don't become scary no more. It's called comfort. And if you stay in your comfort zone, you will never grow. Did you get what I said? Do you understand? You need to understand it. Don't let no one stop your show. You make the decisions. And as you make the decisions, you're going to be happy. And let me tell you something. And one thing I'm going to tell you about my mother. When she left my father with 6 kids. It's 7 of us. She left us with 6 kids. One of them didn't want to come because he know what he did was wrong. And he didn't want nobody to know about it. But my mother left with 6 kids and we were all babies. She didn't abandon us. She made a choice to leave my father abusive. She was tired of being abused. And she left him. And I don't know what your circumstances is. But the only thing I'm going to tell you, that the only person that can save you is you. And it don't matter how much weight you got on your back. Or if you got to leave with just the clothes on your back. Do not be afraid. Because the struggle is real. And you're going to come out of this. Don't let nobody come back in and say, oh, I'm going to fix this. Things are going to get better. When you know what you've been through with that person. Because God has something better for you. You ever been with somebody when they're not around you? You happy? But then when they're around you, you're miserable? You learn to adapt. Pisces, you're Pisces. You learn to adapt in any situation people put you in. Remember that. Okay? You got the 2 of Swords here. And you're going to have to make a decision. And the decision is, am I going to stay or am I going to leave? And it may be the biggest decision of your life. Right? But it's like the boat is sinking and I got a life preserver and I need to make a decision whether I'm going to give that life preserver to someone else or am I going to take it for myself. What the hell you gonna do? That's the question. All right? Somebody has to make it. And this can also mean, the Three of Cups can mean there's a third party. All right? A third party. And somebody here is going to have to make a decision. A very difficult decision on who they're going to leave behind and who they're going to keep. All right, come on. Tell me more. The Five of Cups. And here we go. The Five of Cups. So check it out, Pisces. I said it, right? Because the spirits talk to me. So the Five of Cups means there's a lady here, right? There's a lady here. And she has 5 bottles of wine or whatever she got, and they spilled over, right? 5 bottles of wine spilled over. And she got 2 bottles, and she got, so 1, 2, 3. So check it out. She has 4 bottles or 4 glasses tilt over. Tilt over. Right? Not 4. Not 3, but 4. Tilt over. And you know what she said? I'm going to tilt this one in my hand over too. And that means every shit is gone. All right? All the cups are gone. Because the last cup that was in her hand is gone. And look at the road. Look at the road that she got to travel. It's a long road. And look at the rabbit. There's a long road. Guess what she said? I don't want neither one of them. I don't want none of these 5 cups. Right? She don't look to me like she's in distress. She don't look to me like she's mad. She don't look to me like she worried about it. She said, none of this is for me. I need something brand new. And I'm willing to travel. Whatever it takes to get to the other side, I'm willing to go. And this is the 5 of Cups, honey. Usually the 5 of Cups shows 3 empty cups, and then you got 2 in the back that you don't even notice. No, this lady got all her cups in front of her. And every one of them, even the one in her hand, she's throwing down. She's like, I don't want none of this shit. Because it ain't for me. But I got my rabbit, right? And I'm going to take that long road, honey. And it might look like it's cloudy or it's misty, but I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Okay? Do you see it? Look at the empty. Look at it there. All right? Pisces. I do want to say, I'm looking at this basket, and it got 3 cups standing up, and then it got 1 cup down, and then she's spilling the one in her hand. So you got more opportunities coming. Instead of it saying, I got 2 cups to choose from, I got 3. There go in the basket. They sitting up. They're not sitting upside down. But she's spilling the one in her hand and the one that's already spilled. So as you walk down the path, she would take this basket and she got 3 cups sitting up. I'm sorry, it's 3 cups sitting up. And she's spilling the one that's already spilled. And then on top of that, she's saying, you know how somebody dies and then somebody go to a funeral and then they, for some reason, they go there and spill liquor and shit on them. I don't know why they do that, but maybe that's how they do shit. So this is what you saying, I'm going to let that motherfucker go. And then I'm going to throw the damn liquor on top of your fucking ass that you probably like to drink liquor. All right? But I'm going to take my 3 cups to the full, and I'm going to take that I'm going to take that walk. I'm going to walk that path because I know I done let go of you, and I got not 2, not 1, but 3 more to choose from. Thank you. All right? And it's telling you it's a choice here to be made. Pisces, you know, sometimes we think that we really want to be in a choice that we really want that person, and that person ain't nothing but problems. That person drinks a lot, right? That person parties a lot, right? That person ain't nothing but drama in your life. And when you let go of that person, honey, God don't open up one door, he opens up two more. How about that? And the road's going to be, zigzag, because it ain't a straight road. It is a zigzag road. But even on the road, it got different directions that you can pick to go through. Okay? It's like a fork. Go down that zigzag road, but when you get at the end, which one you going to go through? You going to go to South Carolina? You going to go to New Jersey? You going to go to California? Where you going to go? You can go anywhere you want. Okay? It's just like that. Where they made one lollipop, they made a whole bunch of thousands of flavors of lollipop. You ain't got to sit here and worry about no one fucking lollipop. They come a dime a dozen. That's what it's telling you. All right? You might have been stuck in a party, or they might have had you or choose other over you. No, Pisces. Now you make the choice. You make the choice. And it's a difficult choice, but guess what? You said I spilled them. What? The cup is already gone. Let me throw the rest of the liquor on their asses. Okay? Because I can choose anybody I want besides the bullshit. All right? Now you can stand for what you want, but you're going to have to make a decision. All right? And let me tell you something. Take the blindfolds off and see it for what it is. Don't play with it. Treat it like it is. Treat it for what it is. Do they play games with you? Well, treat it like they playing games with you. At the bottom of the deck, you got the 8 of cups. That means you let that cup go for the last time. All right? You doing your rituals and you saying goodbye. You can go. And don't ever come back. All right? That's what you're saying. So let's see what's going on. All right? So let's see what's going on right now in your life. Like, tell me what's going on with this 3. When you decide to do the right thing for you, God will show you the sun. And the sun is a yes card. Okay? This is like nurturing yourself. Look at you, like you got your hands up saying, thank you, Jesus. You just praying. Thank you, Jesus. And I just realized I got my sweater inside out. But you're saying, thank you, Lord, thank you, Jesus. What you need to do is light up a yellow candle. Thank you, Lord, and thank you, Jesus, for me making the right choice. Like I said, it's your way or the highway. Do not allow somebody to mold you. You've been there. Ain't you tired of being molded? You can't put a Pisces in this cup. You can't put Pisces in this cup, because Pisces is going to try to get the fuck out of that cup and get into this cup, into the ocean where you can be free. All right? Free. Tell me more. Tell me more about this 2 of Swords. Tell me more about this 2 of Swords. All right? The 2 of Swords, you're going to have. Like I said, this choice is very difficult because you feel like, you stuck here. You got to make a decision. Right? But remember, you learning. You learning. Even though you feel stuck, you learning. You learning. It's like a learning experience. But guess what? When you get tired of hanging upside down, when you get tired, right? Do you look up and you say, you know what? Let me hit that door. Because the door is there when you're ready. The door will be there when you're ready to move forward and stop being where you at, the door is there. The door tells you it's time to go. But it's not easy. Let me tell you, the Two of Swords is a difficult decision to make. It's not an easy one. It's a difficult decision to make. But the Hanged Man says, you know what? I've been here too long. So when you're ready to unleash yourself and stay out of your head, then you're going to realize the door is there and it's more easier than I thought it was. It's very easy. Why did I make this so complicated when it's always been easy? All right? But because you are a Pisces, you stay in your fucking head and in your heart, playing games with yourself, letting people play with you. All right, so they playing with you, and now you play with your mind and your heart, and you constantly in your head. All right? You want to convince yourself that maybe things would change. You want to stay in situations that is not for you, that is not going to benefit you, that is not working with you. How many times will you lay the carpet for someone else to walk on your red carpet? How many times would you let people shine on your platform? How many times will you stand behind the curtains and let somebody perform for you when you are everything, but you can't see it because you're so stuck in situations that are mind draining, energy draining, okay? Back sucking your energy and your blood, keeping you in conflicts with your mind, telling you what you can't do, what you ain't capable to do, when you already doing it. Settling for breadcrumbs. Settling for people walking in and out. Tell me more about this. Tell me more, spirits. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. Tell me more, because it's, like I said, Pisces, you have so much, God has so much for you, but you got to be willing to take his advice. All right? The Temperance, Sagittarius, Art Michael, working between the spirit world and the human world, trying to bring balance to your life. Maybe you drinking too much, maybe you thinking too much, maybe you sleeping too much, maybe you eating too much, maybe you watching too much TV, okay? But you're doing too much of one thing when you got to bring balance into your life. All right? You want to work, you want to have fun, you want to be a mother, you need time for yourself too. All right? You know, you got to bring balance into your life. You want to save money, you got to treat yourself right too. Right? You just can't sit there in front of TV and eat all day and watch you.To all day or watch TikTok and don't do nothing else with your life. Or go to work and come on, go to work and come on, go to work and come on. You got to do something else besides what you do every day in a routine. Get out of that routine. And when you get out of that routine, because you got the Five of Cups, once you leave a situation, right? Once you leave a situation with the Five of Cups, now you got an angel behind you. Ain't Art Michael telling you, let's hit the road, let's go, right? But it's going to feel kind of strange because you're used to doing something. You're used to living a certain way, right? But it's time to get going, to bring balance into your life. And when you do this, and you learn that what you left is all right because you got something better coming, so many doors will open up, so many avenues, right? You can't cry over spilled milk. You can't break. You can't put together something that's already fucked up. You can't try to glue it back together. Do you understand? It's like, it feels like you say you hit your toenail and you split it all the way to your skin, and you say blood is gushing, right? You're like, oh my God, my nail, right? It hurts. It feels like a heartbeat. So then what you do? You go and you band it, you clean it off, you band it up, then you let the air hit it so it can grow out. But it don't grow out overnight. It takes its time growing out. So you keep clipping the nail as they're growing. It's just like a haircut. You cut it too short, you want your hair long, then you got it don't grow overnight. You gotta keep letting it grow. Growing out of the style that you cut it in. That's the same way as you going through. You can't cry over spilled milk. You can't cry over something that's fucked up. You got to move out of that. You got to get out of a situation that you used to live in. Because it's something new here. But you got to bring balance into your life. Get out of the same routine that you in. Exercise, meditate, drink a lot of water. Okay? And everything is going to be moving fast for you because the 8 of Wands came out. So everything in your life is going to be moving fast. After you make a decision that's going to benefit you. After you make a decision to move out of a situation that's going to be for the best of you. Because when you seek it, you find it. You're not making excuses anymore of why you can't get out. You're doing it. Do you understand? You got to do it. You got to want it. You got to say, this is my life. I'm going to take control over my life. I'm not going to sit here in La La Land and act like it's going to fall from the sky and things is going to fix themselves, because that's not how it is. And you can't fix somebody that don't want to be fixed. Again, you cannot repair a broken cup and glue that baby up and think that shit ain't going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart. Okay? It's going to fall apart. You can't glue a window and try to glue and put tape on it because you still can't see through it clear. You're going to have them cracks there to remind you to replace the damn window. All right? You can't make a pair of shoes a size 6 fit you when you're a size 7 or 8. It don't fit. It's too tight. It's too uncomfortable. All right? You got to get out of it. It's not fitting you anymore. What is not for you. What you outgrew. All right? Does it make sense to you? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You got to be happy. You got to be. When you first meet people, it's all about happiness. But then you go through shit, and shit starts stinking and smelling like shit. So you got to get rid of that shit. You got to cleanse and disinfect to get that smell out. That's exactly how life is. All right? Tell me more about this 19, the sun. It's like somebody here, like Father's Day, let me take care of my son. But look at these kids, look like they really need help. Look at their clothes, look how they look. And you got this man coming in, giving them money, right? Taking care of their kids, didn't I say it? Taking care of their kids. And maybe you in you know, maybe somebody now wants to take care of their kids, you know, after leaving you, now they want to come back and say, I will take care of my kids after they've been out doing what they want to do. But this person got to bring balance into a situation. And this person look like they want to take care of their kids. They want to put the money into their kids. Because these kids showing up look like they need some help. It don't show a woman here. It shows kids. It shows a man's giving kids their money. All right? Even though there's a party or two and things is going to turn out for the best of you, you're going to get that damn money. You're going to make sure you take their ass to child support, whether it's a divorce, whatever it is. You're going to make sure your kids eat. And you're going to make sure they pay for that debt that they got in your house. Tell me more. Tell me more about this hanged man. Tell me more. Tell me more. See, these people think they can go get another family and take care of another family, but forget they got a family with you. Right? And that's not the way it goes. So then you bring the law in here, and then the law takes care of that shit. So you ain't got to worry about them coming to your house, dropping what they want. The law said, this is what the fuck you gonna give me. And the check comes right to your banking account without you looking at them. All right? Because they want to see their kids. All right? So once you make a decision, the biggest decision of your life, right? Because you got to hang the man. Once you make a decision, this a decision needs to be made here. That's the middle part of your card, the main. That's the heart of your reading. This decision that you got to make this so difficult for you, right? Then you get the world because you tie loose ends. Look at that man. Look at that man. Look, that man look like he's put together. He got all the elements. Been through it all. All right? I like that. I like that. Then you get somebody that's put together. You tie up loose end. This man is looking at you. This man is a bird. He's strong. He knows what he wants. He comes put together. But you're going to have to make a decision. And this decision is hard. Right? But it's for your best. And when you tie up loose ends, that's when God opens up this huge door for you. And you're going to be happy. You're going to be very happy of the outcome of you standing up for yourself. All right? Tell me more about this 8 of Wands. Tell me more about this 8 of Wands. Tell me more about this 8 of Wands. To Charity, the 8 of Wands is the fastest moving card in the Wands. All right? They got Wands, they moving fast, creative, building shit, doing shit. And then you got the Charity. And this man is not, he ain't riding when you see him. He's over the clouds. He's meeting the moon and the stars. That's how fast it's going. Okay? This is like on an airplane. Are you going somewhere on a flight? Or are you taking a trip? Because it's like taking you to the moon, honey. This person is going to the moon. Wherever it takes to get you, they're going to go to the moon to get your ass. I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer. You got majors here. You got a Leo, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. I'm talking about major. You got you got a Pisces. All right? And these are your majors. All right? Telling you it ain't another side. It's that. So you got a Leo, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Leo again, and then you got a Cancer in the majors. This is major, honey. Major. You get what you want. If you need a reading price, get it from me or someone else. And thank you for staying to the end. Thank you.